Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to share 4 journals that I've made, and these are my very first travel journals that I've done. I've been putting aside anything that I've been collecting for a travel theme in a folder or basket, and now finally is the time that I have made these travel journals. So I've done 2 different types. There's these 2 with 4 signatures, and that's the design for those covers. And then I've got these 2 bigger ones, which are actually some of the biggest journals I've done, with 7 signatures. I've never done 7 signatures in a journal before, my goodness. But because the spine is so massive, I really wanted to fill it out, and these are some really nice chunky journals. The covers are made out of biscuit boxes. These are Crusket boxes if you're keen on making the same kind of journal cover. Crusket boxes give you that really wide spine, and these narrower ones were made out of roll-up boxes. I like my strawberry roll-ups as a treat every now and then. And the covers, ooh, my voice went a bit weird there. What I covered them with was this gorgeous vintage map looking paper that I got for Christmas from my sister-in-law. So she knows that I love making journals, and she got me some supplies for Christmas, and I was so glad to finally use this gorgeous paper. And I have stuffed these full of pages, but I've also embellished them, and I added a few originals in here and some vintage items. So I'm really excited to share these with you. All the ephemera is kind of related to travel, so postcards and letter writing, handwriting type of thing, and all that kind of stuff. So which one am I going to flip through first? Let's do this one first. We'll start with the little one. And so things like, I've been hoarding so much, but you know, I'm getting used to just using this new mentality of just use it, use the stuff. So I've got this, maybe I'll just show you all the inside covers first because it's pretty cool. There's the original envelope, and they have, okay, so they're slightly different, but okay, these 2 have an original envelope here with an original vintage postcard. So this is from 1956. So I'm parting with one of my originals. Love the handwriting. So something special in there with the original letter, envelope and postcard. And this one, it's the other half, so this one's cool because it's got the stamp. And then I got another double. It's like must have been from the same person who sent these, but it's obviously a different postcard, but as well 1956, so she must have, I'm assuming it's a she, written these and sent them out at the same time. So they both have an original postcard. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll share those other ones later, but these 2 are quite similar, so I just wanted to share that. And then I've got some cool vintage looking, okay, hang on, I'm just going to close the door. The sun is coming in at an angle where it's like this shaft of light in my eyes. Oh, I didn't get it, wait a sec. So every so often I just get this blinding light in my eye that's coming through the door. Alright, so yeah, some beautiful vintage looking travel scrapbook paper throughout these journals. And then it's just coffee dye papers, there's map papers, so that was really cool to include map pages from atlases but also Melways. And yeah, there's some connections, like there's ones of Bowen and areas that I live and know of, and so that's kind of cool, bit of me in there as well. There's also vintage papers and things I got from Happy Mail from overseas. So I think there might be some Swedish, German, can't remember, Netherlands maybe, Switzerland perhaps in here. I put them all together for this travel theme, so I'm not sure which countries they're all from, but anything travel related I put them in here. And they all have on the second page a card here that's sewn in, so they all have sewing as well, and the cards how I'm going to name the journals. So this is Discover, this is Memories, this is Explore, and this one, Dream. So all kind of travel related. I thought the dream one is the most obscure, but lots of people have dreams of traveling overseas, so I thought that was fitting. And memories of travel and discovering and exploring is self-explanatory. But anyway, so many details in these journals. I hope this video doesn't go for too long. There's lots of my digitals in here of postcards. So that makes it blank on the back, so there's writing space on these ones as journal cards. And I've got a whole bunch of different things. So there's some stickers here, some travel stickers or postcards. They are throughout the journals. Some map paper, coffee dye paper. I've got some things like keys unlocking doors, traveling, discovering new adventures, that kind of thing. So this is one of those Happy Mail pages from Germany, maybe, not too sure which one. I just noticed June is my name. Junie, that's hilarious. Okay, one of my digitals. They all come with paper bag pockets throughout as well. So there's a lot. Actually, I probably won't. See. Oh, I love it. All these pages from all over the place. This is from Bonnie and Clive. She sent me some of her stamp postcard catalogue pages. I use that finally. I've been hoarding those like crazy. These ones I've sewn in to make pockets. This is vintage kind of scrapbook paper with vintage postcard look to it. I finally used these vintage tea cards that I got from the UK, from Treasure Keeping, the sisters. So that's really cool. I've been hoarding so many of the items in these journals. But yeah, vintage travel journals, I'll call them, this collection. Vintage ledger paper. And just, yeah, the range of papers is so fun. But there is a lot of pages, so I might end up just kind of doing a full flip through of this one and then just kind of skimming through the others. This one is actually a sticker, but you could use it as a journal card if you want. I've got some Tim Holtz vintagey looking journal cards throughout them as well, which is really cool. I love this paper from Germany, I think. Oh, I'm getting it mixed up. It could be Switzerland or Sweden. This is Seven Gypsies, some transfers, and I just stick them down to decorate the page. And I kept all the threads really long in this journal. That one's from Sweden. But of course, if it bugs you, just cut them down shorter. So yeah, it's all just eclectic but travel themed and vintage themed as well, with tags and journal cards throughout. That one was from, I'm sorry, I can't remember. The Netherlands, I want to say, but can't quite remember. So I just love the interest in this. Such an interesting journal, and they're such good sizes too that it could be one of those ones where you want to document a trip that you went on. A keepsake journal, nice and chunky. Or if you just like the journal, you can write anything you want in here, but it definitely lends itself to documenting a trip or your travels. If you go on a holiday every year, document each holiday. Love this tag, that's so pretty. Oh, I like this one too because it says Roma, and my grandma's name was Roma, so that's cool. Little connections and details like that I like. It's another sticker. And these ones also come with an original postcard in the back. So really, really cool. 1963. So I'll just quickly show you the back one for this one. Oh, hello Keanu, he's just jumped onto my back. 1964. So I'm parting with my originals. I'm finally doing it. Let's get that stuck down properly. Okay. Also, I did all of the journals this turquoisey thread or blue thread to kind of go with the, it picks up the blues in the cover, but also they all have a blue washi tape spine on the inside to reinforce it, and it's called Seaweed. It's my favourite tape from Washi Wednesday, and I like how it looks like the ocean, and you know, you're travelling across oceans, that kind of thing, so I like how that ties in, it's all together. Alright, so I might just kind of, I don't know, do a really quick one. They're basically all very similar, but because they are much more eclectic, the page order will be all different. Some pages will be very different, and the embellishments, while very similar, and some will have the exact same embellishments, it's all just going to be random and eclectic, and some will have things that others don't have. It's just whatever I had at the time for this. This is actually a scanned journal card of my grandpa's typewriting collection of his papers, so that's significant for me. I turned it into journaling cards and then just cut them in half to sew into these journals. Keanu is kind of like, his front legs are across one side of my neck and his back legs on the other, and he's just lying across the back of my neck. It's so sweet. I love this paper here with the ships and the compass. What are you doing, Keanu? What you doing? You can stay up there if you want. This one has a bicycle, piece of ephemera. So all just random, but they all have postcards in there. And I like the fact that some of them have, all of them have originals, which makes it extra special. Alright, Keanu, what are you doing? It's sort of climbing half down my back. That's pretty cool. 1935. This is a cute one. So yeah, just lots of fun, interesting things in it to play with and pull out and journal on. Alright, I'm gonna, that's the only one that has a large stamp tag like that I got from Bonnie and Clive. Here's that tea card. They all have one of those though. A different picture, just depending on which one has which. Look at that. That person was writing a whole book on their postcard. Okay, so that's those two smaller journals. And then, alright Keanu, I've got to get you off my back. Okay, next we have the big ones. Oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. Okay, so they both have some of that scrapbook paper with the vintage postcards on it, and then I put in an original envelope. So that one goes like that, and this one has one here. Love these original envelopes. It's my favourite thing to get, I reckon, in Happy Mails and stuff. Alright, let's do a flip through of this one first. And oh my gosh, there's just a lot of pages. So, yeah, this one I can see documenting multiple trips, I reckon. Maybe even one signature per trip. That could be a way to organise it. And like this is the only one that has these type of things in there. Because they have more pages, these ones, they do have more individual types of ephemera in here. Like, I don't know, this is a digital of one of my postcards. And these ones have a flip out envelope. Right, so I'm just going to kind of skim through these ones. think they have one of these tags. I think that was from Germany. So yeah, they're really similar, so I will just, like, part of me wants to do a full flip through to appreciate every single page, but just to save time, I'll just do a really quick flip. So lots of things in this pocket. Yeah, definitely my biggest journal so far in terms of not height or anything, but definitely width and the number of pages. This is the most pages I've ever put into a journal before. I could have spaced them out and done fewer signatures, like 5 signatures, and just spaced them out, but I like the feel of it being, it's not got alligator mouth, but it's chunky just because of so many pages, and I really love the feel of both of these types of journals. Like even the other one I could probably just put 3 signatures, but I jammed 4 into them just because I like the feel of them being nice and chunky. The feel of a journal is important, you know, as much as, oh, he's climbing my shelves. Keanu, what are you doing? Hang on. He's taken to climbing onto my, I've got 3 shelves, and he can climb up to the top shelf, and then he jumps onto the top of my TV. So I have to get him off because I'm worried the TV will fall forward. This one has some tickets in it too. And yeah, I've still got some travel ephemera pieces left over, so all 4 journals will come with a bit of a goodie bag with some extra travel ephemera pieces. What was I saying? I feel like I was saying something. Oh yeah, the feel of a journal is important, just as the look of it is, I reckon. Just how it feels in the hands to hold. And yeah, these feel really nice with the, see, I don't know what country that is, but I just put it in there. Again, just random eclectic ephemera. Yeah, just the feel of it in your hands is really nice. Gosh, it can take forever to get a sentence out when I'm flipping through, can't I? Okay, alright. I like this one. I really like this with the 2 tags. And they're both really, really pretty tags. Hi, Keanu. I'm sorry not giving you attention. That's it. You come up here and I can pat you. This one's one of those plasticky type of cards. But you can't go up there. Sorry. He has broken 2 of my dishes. Lucky I wasn't super attached to them. You find out if you're super attached to stuff once they break, don't you? Oh dear. You just try to jump onto the other shelves. Just some extra pieces here. Now he's playing with the threads. He's adorable though. He's so cute. And these ones also have an original postcard in the back, which is really cool. Alright, let's just do super quick flip through. Alright, so I already showed that, didn't I? In there. Alright, okay, now he's eating my eyelets. Oh dear. Alright, quick flip through. And then I'll play with my kitty. Hang on, just a sec. Good boy, honey. Good boy. I'm going to hold you for a while. See how long you stay in my arms. Give you a bit of love. Give you a bit of attention. You're gorgeous. I love you. You're such a good boy. You are. What am I doing? Am I flipping through a journal? Yes, I am. You're so sweet. Okay. Alright, that's just same basic thing, so you get the idea. Same types of cool ephemera, different pieces. I know, honey. Alright, you go off and play. Alright. This is kind of cool. It's like a book. And now play the game, don't peek beneath. First sign your name, then lift the leaf. This is another one of those plastic ones. Okay, let's just skip ahead. So you get the same general idea. This one has one of these. That's the only one that has that. I think that's from Germany, but can't be sure. I feel like everything I say is from Germany, but it could be one of the other countries that I've gotten Happy Mail from. Love this paper. I love this. I used a lot of images from this book, whatever it is, with that style of furniture and decoration. It just looks like, you know, a palace. This one, yeah, I just, you know, had this envelope, the backing of it, so I stuck it down for decoration. I really do just like looking at everything. More pieces here. That one's a sticker up at the bottom. Okay. Oh, Keanu, what are you doing? So yeah, lots of writing space. But enough embellishments for it to be really, really interesting. And here, I love this. This was from Bonnie and Clyde. And this is the original postcard in this one. 1943. And you can actually write on that one yourself. Really cool. So I've parted with 8 postcards. Oh my goodness. I need to pat myself on the back for that. Alright, so these are my 4 journals. I really enjoyed making them. It was a very different theme for me, the travel theme. And let me know what you think. I'll put the link below to Willowbound Journals, where these will be available in my Etsy if anyone is interested. If you are, do let me know in the comments or in the buyer's note what you're going to use it for. I'd be really interested. Like, are you planning a trip somewhere? Have you been on a trip already and you're wanting to document it? Or do you just really like the journals and want to buy it? If anyone does want to buy them. So, yeah, I really love them. They just... especially these ones because they're so chunky. They just feel so nice in the hands. Or just, and to look at these ones too, because it just fills it out. It's just so great. All those pages, just so good, so much goodness. Alright, I'll play with you. Alright, I better go and play with my kitty, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Keanu says bye too.